Welcome to the Dr. Damon Fitness Channel, where I share my fitness journey, experience, and any other opportunities related to fitness with you guys. Oh man, what a stressful freaking day today was. I look forward to going to the gym every day now that I'm getting increasingly more and more stressed out. I did explain that in the last video. Basically, I am applying to jobs internally at my job so that I can continue working there. It's a consulting thing where you end one contract, then you have to go find your next contract. I like it because I can do many different things, but I've come across that it's hard to start something new when you don't actually have the number of years experience that some teams are looking for. So I need to find that one team that will allow me to learn that new thing so that I can gain those skills and I can continue to grow and gain all sorts of skills. If I do one thing for too long, I get bored. So I want to branch out, do something new, and that's basically what's stressing me out. But I look forward to getting all my stress out today for glutes and hamstrings day. So we have hang clean for our main power lift or main lift for the day, 5x5. I'm kind of glad I did really well last time, although that's gonna make my working 5x5 sets pretty heavy. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to do those. I have actually been doing really well with the 5x5 sets, especially now that I have a baseline. I can do the percentage, go for that percentage, and then in the last set increase hopefully a little bit and still hit that target 5 reps. If not, I'll go maybe 1 or 2 short, and then it'll carry over to the 3 reps and then 2 reps and then 2 to 1 rep, and then we go back to 5x5. So that's the plan for the day. I'm gonna do probably 2 hamstring exercises, 2 glute exercises, and then 1 compound exercise, which does both glutes and hamstrings. So I think I'm gonna do deficit RDLs or deficit stiff leg deadlift just to really hit those hamstrings along with leg curls. I really am liking leg curls a lot, especially for exhausting and strengthening my hamstrings. And then let's see, I might end up doing good mornings because the stiff-legged deadlift is kind of compounded those hamstrings and glutes. I'm probably gonna end up doing good mornings, which I haven't done in a very long time. It's a very weird looking exercise. People have come up to me and asked me, are you doing squats? I'm like, no, I'm doing good mornings. It's like you bend over like you're in Japan, and it supposedly hits your hamstring. So you know what, we're gonna test it today. And then I don't really know, I think, oh yeah, Bulgarian split squat. The one thing I really don't like is Bulgarian split squat, but you know what? It works. It hurts, which means it's working, which means I probably need to do it. And then I would want to do sled pull. I don't know. We'll see if I do sled pull today, depending on what time I actually end up getting there. I've been getting there a little bit later than I've wanted to, but that is what it is. So let's go over today's fitness stat activity tracker for Tuesday, February 27th. So our move goal is 118 calories out of 500. Our exercise is 6 minutes out of 45. It was a little rainy today, so no long walks for doggy. And standing hours is 4 out of 10 hours. We have 1,547 steps and a distance of 0.074 miles. And I put my watch on relatively late today just because I woke up, started working, did all my emails, then showered and put my watch on around like 2, 3-ish. So I gotta remind myself to do all that earlier. I think I'm gonna try and, I would like to start getting up at 7:30 instead of 8:30. 7:30, shower, change, watch on. I didn't call you, bro. Okay, Siri apparently triggered, but I didn't trigger her. But yeah, it is time to go to the gym with our good little pre-workout stack. I have a little bit of Ghost Energy in here. I bought one earlier today just to be more efficient during my work day, and I finished it off and put some Dr. Jekyll in here, which I need to buy more of because I am out. Or maybe I'll review a different pre-workout. I don't know. But I'll catch you guys in the gym for the full raw workout.
but rather it's measured by what they managed to accomplish before their death. And looking back, my life has really been full of nothing but failure.
It's almost unbearable, isn't it? The feeling of being all alone. I know that feeling. I've been there, in that dark and lonely place. But now there are others. Other people who mean a lot to me, and I won't let anyone hurt them. That's why I won't ever give up. 'Cause people called me a failure. I'll prove them wrong.
I've lived my life always believing that the lessons I learned are what honed me. I swore I'd accomplish a deed so great that it would obliterate all my failures. I'd die a splendid shinobi. At least that's how it was supposed to go.
Just give up on trying to make me give up!
I told you the traits that make a great champion, but I see now I wasn't living up to my own ideas. Pros are always risking their lives. That's the true test of a hero. Told me you didn't have a power, so when I saw this timid, quirkless boy try to save a life, it inspired me to act too. There are stories about every hero, how they became great. Most have one thing in common. Their bodies moved before they had a chance to think, almost on their own. And today, that's what happened to you. Young man, you too can become a hero.
I just have to hold on and keep going. I have a chance here. I have to reach out and take it. The only way to stay ahead is to take another leap. I can show the world who I am!
Now for a lesson. You may have heard these words before, but I'll teach you what they really mean. Go beyond! Told me you didn't have a power. So when I saw this timid, quirkless boy try to save a life, it inspired me to act too. There are stories about every hero, how they became great. Most have one thing in common. Their bodies moved before they had a chance to think, almost on their own. And today, that's what happened to you. Young man, you too can become a hero.
俺はいつでも好きな時にここを出られる。当然子孫物の俺を殺すこともできない。つまりあなたに何ができるって言うんですか。 だったら本気で行かせてもらう。趣味悪すぎるぜ。せがれのジョージ覗き見るなんてよ。ここで完全決着だ。てめえは踏み込んじゃならねえ領域に踏み込んだ。
面白いことを言う。挑まれたメスに背を向けて震えることをジョージと呼ぶなど、生物史始まって以来のことだろうぜ。伝えることがある。貴様が色と戯れる日々、朝も昼も夜もなく食らえ。直前勝負後にその肉を食らえ。強くなりたくは食らえ。食らい尽くせ。小杖とや自己を高めろ。メスとして飽き果てるまで食らわせつつも足りぬメスであれ。食らい尽くせぬ女であれ。
This is your doing. You said you'd rather feel pain yourself than inflict it on others. You choose to be neutral. But you know what happens when you play both sides? In the end, everybody loses. You saw what happened with your mother.
Yeah, that's right. Now would you shut the hell up?
Why did you choose me?
Even if it meant forsaking your aunt.
Yes, if she'd be here now!
Even if it meant hurting her.
If it had to be done!
Even if it meant killing her.
Whatever it takes!
Anyone who tries to take them from me will get no mercy.
And what if your decision ends up being the wrong one in the end?
That won't happen because I'm not wrong. What's wrong is this messed up world.
be alone. Over and just give up and let me cut you down already!
Sorry, can't do that. Because I'm your one and only friend. That's what you said, right?
Just disappear already.
You're asking out to me now. If you don't, then you're dead. Keep your hands up, Ascalon! He's mine, not anyone else's! Lay your finger and I'm going to kill you! Alright, you hear me? Touch him and I will kill you!
想像できる二大国の覇者が賜るご褒美スミス他の奴らに譲る手はねえぜよーしやろう俺たちの手柄だやってやろうね You're gonna regret telling me that, Samasu! 'Cause now I'm mad. I'm really, really mad! And now it's time to pay! Come on, Kakarot! Find a way! I entrusted everything to you! My pride, my promise, everything! I won't tolerate failure! Trespass into the domain of the gods and use that might to conquer Jiren! Do it, Kakarot!
All right, that was a pretty darn good workout. Got a lot done and actually felt pretty okay on my knees. There was a little bit of knee pain within the hang clean section. I think I was bending at the knees and actually using my knees to clean up the weight. So I changed my form a little bit and ended up causing me a lot less knee pain and a lot easier to actually clean the weight up. So my knee pain's still there. That's why I was doing the Bulgarian split squats with a lighter weight and higher rep range. It did bother me a little bit, so I had to put my compression sleeve on. But I will say it feels more like jumper's knee than anything else, because where it hurts is more on the tendons at the top and the bottom of the knee instead of the section here where it's bone grinding on bone. So I'm thinking, I don't know this obviously, I'm not a kinesiology major or anything medical profession, and I'm not educated in anything medical like that, but that is what my research has showed, and I'm going to try doing some more rest and recovery for it. It's called rest, elevate, no, it's like rest, ice, compression, elevate. So I'm going to do more of that so that potentially I can continue gaining strength on squat and clean and worry less about my weak, tiny knees. Or it's just coming with old age. I don't know. But that is the method behind the madness that is my hamstring day. I do my main lift, I do my deficit stiff-legged deadlifts. It was more of an RDL, but I gotta keep in my mind that I'm trying to do more stiff-legged deadlift instead of RDL. I mean, they both work relatively the same thing. I think RDL's more of butt and hamstrings than just hamstrings, but I am trying to do 2 isolated hamstrings, 2 isolated butt, and then 1 compound. I think today ended up being more compound because we did the stiff-legged deadlift / RDL, which did hamstrings and butt. We did the Bulgarian split squat, which I think is also more butt oriented than hamstrings. I'd honestly have to look at the muscle groups that are worked in those. You can do Bulgarian split squats that are quad focused, but there are also ones that are hamstring and butt focused. I also did my pendulum squat today, which I'm hoping, I think it's more of a compound lift. I do feel it a lot in my butt and upper hamstring, which is kind of what I'm going for with that one. But overall, I don't know if I'll keep it. We'll see. It definitely gave me an exertion headache when I was doing both of the Bulgarian and pendulum squats. So, and always the standard leg curl. I may end up incorporating single-legged lying leg curls. That's a lot of L's. But maybe just for another way to isolate my hamstring and to exhaust them even more, I may do that instead of maybe I'll do that instead of the stiff-legged deadlift / RDLs. I don't know. I kind of like having that compound lift. So maybe we'll change the order to leg curls, single leg curl, lying leg curls, RDL / stiff-legged deadlift, pendulum squat, last but not least, split squat and pendulum squat. But I'll have to do a little bit more research on the muscle groups that those two work. All right, let's go over today's activity stats for this wonderful, crazy leg day. Yeah, leg day is always a doozy. Okay, so today's activity stats are move goal is now 993 out of 500 calories. We have exercise 144 out of 45 minutes. And our stand goal, which is kind of pointless, is 7 out of 10 hours. And now we have 3,924 steps with a distance of 1.83 miles. I don't have my glasses on, so I gotta squint and see what I'm reading. But overall, yeah, leg days are definitely killer. More so than my upper body days, probably because I'm exerting a lot more energy trying to actually strengthen my legs. I'm not trying to look like a freaking chicken out here like most of y'all in the gym, but it is what it is. But I think that's all I got for you guys today. Kind of reviewed everything, explained the direction I'm trying to go with my next workout next week. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow for some boulder shoulders and triceps.